everyone! We all want to be healthy, but it's not easy, especially when we aren't maintaining our hygiene. Just ask yourself, when was the last time you covered your mouth while sneezing? In this video, we're going to check out personal hygiene rules that we all need to follow, from drinking water to cutting your nails to washing your hair. We'll talk about all that and more. Number 1. Drinking sufficient water. Let's start with a problem that can do wonders if fixed: hydration. Not staying hydrated can cause a lot of problems. A dehydrated body doesn't produce enough red blood cells. This affects your lungs and your heart. It also places pressure on your blood vessels and arteries, affecting your blood pressure. Your kidneys also face issues when you don't drink sufficient water. The kidneys can't perform their biochemical functions without it. Oh, and it's not just the kidney, lungs, or heart. Not drinking a healthy amount of water also causes problems for your brain. Your brain will fail to perform its functions properly if not getting the right H2O treatment. You might be wondering, how much water is enough water? To get a clearer picture, check out our video, How Much Water Should You Drink Every Day? Continuing on. Number 2. Washing hands before and after meals. This is old school etiquette, but it needs to make a comeback. We're surrounded by a lot of microorganisms. Most of these are harmful for our body. They can cause infections, among other problems, once they enter our system. This is why it's important to stay clean. Your hands touch a lot of things during the day. When you don't clean them properly, it invites stomach inflammation and digestion problems. Things like this can escalate at a very rapid rate, so we wouldn't recommend that you consume any meals without washing your hands. Number 3. Brushing your teeth twice daily. I know your dentist always says this, but oh well, we're gonna repeat it. You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day. Why? Well, it's mainly because bacteria and other free radicals get collected in the gaps of your teeth. These radicals cause infection in your gums and destroy the enamel of your teeth. This is why you have to make sure that they don't get the opportunity to do that. The only way is by making sure that you follow good oral hygiene. After all, without your teeth, you wouldn't be able to consume delicious food. Well, now that causes a worry, especially when we think about it from that angle. So make sure to brush your teeth at least twice a day. Your oral health needs to be a priority. Number 4. Cutting your nails. The microorganisms around us find their safe houses in our fingernails. This is how they end up in our body. So washing your hands isn't good enough. You need to make sure that you clip off the nails of your fingers as well as your toes. Of course, it might be difficult for you if you have a certain lifestyle. For example, if you're a classical guitarist, you may prefer having your nails intact. This would make it easier for you to play the chords. The same can be said for those who fancy playing fingerstyle on the acoustic guitar. In such cases, you could at least keep your fingernails clean. Either way, there can't be an excuse for not clipping off your toenails, so make sure that you get rid of them. The less chances that you give these microorganisms to infect your body, the better chances you have to stay healthy. Number 5. Eating clean. Yes, eating clean is as important as any other point on the list. When you go out to eat at a restaurant, it's very important to first see if the restaurant is clean. When you eat at a dirty, unhygienic place, you'll see issues with your digestion process. This could develop into a stomach infection in the long run. That's why we recommend that you have food from a place that's clean. Even at home, make sure that you clean your dining room and plate. Think about it this way: if you eat clean, you can save money on medical bills and other expenses. Isn't that enticing? So start with your meals at home. Clean your plates before and after meals. Do the same to your dining room table. This way, you're eliminating chances of getting any major infections or problems. Number 6. Wearing a decent cologne. No, you don't necessarily have to wear it all the time. Too much is unpleasant. Not to mention, cologne may not be good for people around you, especially those who have migraines or any type of allergies. We would suggest that you go for a cologne that has a lighter scent. There are many options that have lighter notes and don't hit the nostrils as heavy as the aggressive ones. This kind of cologne isn't very strong, and it helps you appear as a person who knows how to take care of themselves. But it's not cologne's primary function. Believe it or not, its main purpose is to control excessive sweat. Although deodorants do a much better job with this, so make sure that you choose wisely. Of course, there are risks with different types of deodorant. In such a case, we would recommend going for an aluminum-free brand. The idea is to smell fresh but not harm your skin in the process. Before we continue, we'd like you to check out our video 13 Easy and Effective Remedies for Foot Odor. Now, let's continue where we left off. Number 7. Bathing regularly. Your body is exposed to microorganisms all the time. These free radicals find places in your skin to do their dirty work. This is why you often get blackheads, and all the more reason why it's important for you to take a bath regularly. Bathing cleanses your body from all these free radicals. It also helps your skin stay moisturized. Another important thing is that bathing helps to elevate your mood. It makes your body more active. We understand that you may feel a little lazy. It may also be tough if you live in a colder climate. Yet we would still encourage you to take a bath every day. You want to be on the healthier side of the spectrum. In order to do that, make sure you don't miss out on your daily shower. If you have to, use lukewarm or even wear a shower cap. Just make sure that you're cleaning your body. It may not help you fight infection, but it can prevent one you haven't gotten yet. Number 8. Cleaning your hair. Nowadays, a lot of people complain about their hair fall and dandruff. This is why they're usually seen buying products for their hair. Some are even seen setting up appointments with dermatologists. Although you could avoid all of it if you just clean your hair regularly. Yeah, you heard that right. All you really need to do is clean your hair regularly. Take those shampoos and conditioners with you before you hit the showers. Cleaning your hair will help clean all the germs that may be inhabiting your hair. Oh, and while you're at it, just make sure that you don't do it every day. This could affect its growth or even cause it to fall out. So instead of doing it every day, keep a gap of 4 or 5 days in between every usage. This way your hair will stay clean and not lose its strength. So, which of these hygiene habits do you still maintain? Is there one that you don't like? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of Bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.